What's going on, guys? It's the next day. I already started work on the polishing here, or sorry, the compounding. I removed the scuff marks out of the side skirt, and it looks like I did a really good job here at making, you know, these little scuff marks from my shoes less visible. It's barely noticeable now, and I also got rid of the scuff marks here from when I wet sanded it because of that minor little scratch there, so it's really tiny now. Of course, the clear coat that I sanded off is still there. I might just leave it. It's not gone through the metal, so it's not gonna rust, and it's not that noticeable. All the paint that I've scuffed is all polished now, so I'm gonna be addressing a few issues here. There's a scratch here on my hood, or a few scratches rather. There's that guy. There's this line here and here. So I'm gonna put the camera on the tripod, and I'm gonna remove the scratches and show you guys a before and after, and see how well I can remove these scratches. All right, I got the 5.5 inch microfiber pad on my DA here, and I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Here we go. All right, let's do the first wipe off here. Where'd it go? Where's the scratch? Let's get this wiped off. One more pass should do it. So it used to be here, that weird circular scratch, and yeah, I can still kind of see it, but it's so shallow that you have to look really hard to see it. But unfortunately, you know, well, I don't even know if this is more visible now on camera, but this scratch is a lot less visible. This one's a little deeper. It's hard to see. So this little scratch is still here, but if I go any deeper, I'm likely to remove the clear coat. So I'm not going to focus too hard on that. But can we see? I don't know if we can see. Oh, there it is. Very, very minor scratch left here. It's definitely less visible if you just look at it from a normal distance. Like, I can't even see it. I don't even think we could see on camera the circular scratch from before. Yeah, it's not showing up on camera at all. So I'm gonna hit this again one more time just for good measure, and then that should be it. All right, so now that most of the minor scratches have been removed from all over the car, I'm now in the last stage of the polishing, which is the using the polish. So there's a difference between compounding and polishing. Compounding is a lot more aggressive and is excellent at removing scratches and deep swirls. So now I'm in the finishing step, the polish stage, and the point is to remove any of the marring that the compounding process added to the paint, and finish it off with a mirror-like finish. So what I'm going to do for all my viewers is do a 50-50 shot of the process. So I'm going to put some tape here to divide this into two. I'm going to polish one side, and then you'll see the difference in the paint when it's polished and when it's not polished. All right, so I've laid some tape down here in the middle. I'm going to polish this side, and I'm going to leave this side alone, and then we'll see a difference. But for comparison purposes, I'm going to show you what it looks like now on both sides. As you can see a lot of swirls, like really fine swirls, and any good polish should be able to remove that and get it to a glossy shine again. This is now more close up, and let's see what it looks like with the flashlight. Okay, there we go. Also, before I start, I want to make a note that I'm going to be trying out this new Meguiar's ultrafine polishing, the 210. I used to use a 205, but I feel like I want to see what the 210 can do compared to this one. Alright, so I finished a few passes on this side with the ultralight polish, and a quick review on it. I'm really happy with it actually. It doesn't dust very much, and well, you'll see the results now. So obviously from like without any light, it looks like the paint's perfect, but let's get the flashlight on. Alright. I'll start on the right side. All right, that's before. Okay, here we go. After. You don't even see, nope, see, gone. Swirly, not swirly. Look at that. Now let's get closer. Let's see. Let's try this. All right, lots of swirls on this side. It's been a year since I polished it. This is also partially from, you know, from clay mitting it. It adds some marring to the paint. And then cross over to this side, nothing. All right, I'm gonna take the camera off the tripod here and get even closer for a closer look. All right, here we go. Close-up shot. And so this is the swirly side. I haven't polished it yet. I'm gonna cross over. Oh yeah, nothing but glass. Oh, these shots never get old. I did the whole deck lid, so just gonna go through it. Nothing, no swirls at all. Absolutely none. Oh, it's gonna be incredible. Look how beautiful the flakes are in the paint. When it's out in the sun, you'll be able to see this extra depth into the paint. And let's go back to this side. Yeah, I know. That causes your card to look dull, your paint to look dull. Yeah, no good. Much better. Alright, so I'm going to do the rest of the car. I'm going to do 50-50 shots along the way, so let's cue the montage. Alright guys, day 2 is a wrap. I've done a lot of work today. My strategy was to go through the big flat panels with the big pads first, the 5.5-inch pads. So that's what I did, and it's all polished and everything. There's just a few small little corrections I have to do, and I marked them here with tape. Like around here, there's a few like scuff or scratches that I need to get rid of. I need to go over the entire panel with the compound again, remove a lot of scratches here. Same in this area here, pretty much this whole door. I need to compound it properly. But I did get to do this panel, nice and shiny. Didn't find any swirls in there anymore or scratches, so we're good to go. Tomorrow I'll be going over the smaller panels with the, I believe it's the 4-inch pad or something. So the ones that the 4-inch pad can get into, you can see here, a lot smaller, lots of swirls left here. I hope I'm on track here to get time to do all that, plus applying the ceramic coating. But I'm signing off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's up guys, it's day 3, and I've finished removing a lot of the major scratches using my new favorite pad from Chemical Guys, the microfiber cutting pad. I think this is 4.5 inches the size, which is perfect for doing like spot removal of scratches. It's 3 p.m. now, and now I'm gonna move on to polishing the smaller sections, such as this, that the 5.5-inch pad can't get. Same with this. And once all that is polished, I should be able to move on to the next step, which is cleaning the paint with some product called Eraser. It gets rid of the polishing oils from the paint, so that the final step, the ceramic coating, can bond to the paint. And it doesn't bond very well if there's a lot of oils from the polishing left. So that's also another step I have to take care of. So hopefully I can get all this done in 9 hours, midnight. And the temperature is great right now outside. It's 24 Celsius, but it's rainy. But it shouldn't be too hot, too humid. The humidity is also detrimental to applying any kind of ceramic coating, because it flashes too quickly, and it would be very hard to remove with a towel. So right now, hopefully the temperature stays. So let's get to it. Small break because I had to close the garage. It was raining. It's raining so hard that the water was bouncing off one of the other cars outside onto my paint, and I hope I didn't get any water on here. I'll do a quick wipe down. Oh yeah, I did get some water on there. I'm gonna have to wipe this down real quick. Oh, did you hear that? All right, so I finally finished polishing the entire car from most of the panels. I didn't do the front bumper or the roof due to A, time, and B, the bumper itself is just an ugly mess. There's a lot of cracks and clear coat peeling on there, so there's no point for me to polish it. I mean, one day I'm gonna get a new bumper and I'm probably just gonna wrap that in PPF. And the roof, I'm gonna polish it in a couple of weeks because I'm gonna get that wrapped also with PPF. So then I'll never have to polish it again. So now I gotta clean the paint. There are a lot of polishing oils left there, and just, you know, from my hands touching it and whatever. And what I'll be using is a product called Eraser from CarPro. And it's an intensive oil and polish cleaner. It'll clean the surface, prep it for the last step, the ceramic coating. So once I do that, I'll show you guys how I do the ceramic coating. All right, so I've wiped down the entire car. It's now free of oil and dust. So now the final step finally has arrived. I'm going to be applying CQuartz. This particular version is the TiO2 or titanium oxide hybrid with the silicone oxide. This is a ceramic coating, and what it will do is put a layer of essentially glass on the paint. And it's very hydrophobic, meaning the water will beat off of it as well. It adds a lot more gloss to the paint. So what you see here is going to be even glossier. So I'm going to apply it using the applicator foam block. And it came with these suede applicator towels. However, this is not going to be enough for the entire car. So what's been suggested on detailing forums is these cosmetic pads from Shoppers Drug Mart. They work perfectly fine. It's not gonna scratch the paint or anything. So I'm gonna go through the suede pads first, and then when I run out, I'm gonna use the cosmetic pads. All right, so I'm gonna apply some CQuartz here on this on the hood, and supposed to apply it like in a crosshatch pattern. So go up like this, and then this way, and then let it haze up, and then we wipe it off with the microfiber towel. Okay, here's an up-close look. The right side is the hazy CQuartz side, and this is the untreated side. So we're just waiting for this to flash, and then I'll wipe it off with that. I think we're there. Let me try here. There should be some resistance. Okay. So I'm going to wipe it off now. Now once it's once the haze has been wiped off, I can immediately feel the slickness of the coating compared to wiping down, you know, untreated. But I don't think I'll be able to show the difference in the gloss in camera, so you'll have to take my word for it. And that's how you apply it. So cue the time lapse. I'm going to do the entire hood and essentially the entire car.
quite a journey there. 1 day of polishing the windshield and many days of removing the orange peel from this side of the car, to the 3 days that I took to polish the entire car, to this shine and adding the ceramic coating. Thank you all for watching all 3 parts throughout this entire journey. I appreciate that. Now, I said in part 1 that I was going to polish the headlights, but now I have other plans for that. So stay tuned for a future video. It's gonna be a great video. Just you wait. So now I can finally enjoy the car, go out and take photos of it, just show it off. And I'm also gonna be documenting some of these photo shoots. For example, me scouting locations and my whole process and taking the pictures in the taking the pictures of the car. So stay tuned for that. But for now, thank you all. Like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you can do, get this video out there. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Peace out.